Hey Scorpio, welcome to your July 2022 predictions. If you want to watch your sun, moon, and rising sign, links to all of the signs will be down in the description. So we're going to start off using the Lenormand cards to get an overview or theme for the month. Then we're going to use the tarot, some astro dice, oracle cards, and then we're going to add something different this month. We're going to look at future blessings, and there will be a little surprise at the end as well. So let's get started. Spirit, what is going on in July for Scorpio? Three cards, can't read it. Oops, this got all messed up. Ooh, we have one of the non-traditional cards here. I'm going to draw one more. I feel called to do so. This is the only time. Just because the Diviner is not traditionally in this deck, but you guys potentially could be like tarot readers or in the occult sciences, or just you're watching a tarot video right now actually. So I just want to get one more. I feel called to get one more for Scorpio. Ooh, I wonder if that's why. Look at that. So we have here, the first card that came out is child. So child can mean literally a child or something small or the new beginnings of something. And it could also be like something you're just like being naive or like new to some sort of experience. And I feel like for a lot of you, maybe you are starting to learn more about tarot, astrology, some occult science, something metaphysical potentially. Maybe you're just starting to learn more about yourself, looking into your astrology, like birth chart and all of that, and it's really helping you like grow as a person. You also could be really into this because you are interested in like starting a family with a man. But I feel like this card in between the child and the man, like no matter what your gender you are, I feel like using tarot, using astrology, using whatever, like divination will help you mature and grow and get to know yourself. And also, if you're trying to manifest a kid, you're trying to manifest a partner, you're trying to manifest like popularity or like a better public image or a better social life, using that metaphysical sciences will bring forth what you want quickly, and good luck too. That's very like I feel like that is the message. I don't even have to get much further into that, but good luck and blessings are coming, and I feel like you just need to connect with your higher self and spirituality. And there's a lot of like green here too, and that garden on the bottom that can represent being outdoors, but also public image and like what's popular. So if you are starting a new like tarot business or channel or something, or thinking about it, it will likely do well and be well perceived by the public. And also if you're using divination to manifest or whatever you're using on the law of attraction, it looks like this is a sign to keep doing so. So let's get the tarot now. What is going on in July for Scorpio? CP1 will be Scorpio going into July. CP2 is Scorpio's environment. CP3 is the background relevant information topics in July for Scorpio. CP4 is recent past relevant to July, June. And CP5 is how Scorpio expects the month to go. CP6, tell me what happens in the beginning of July for Scorpio. CP7 are the feelings of Scorpio. Create or outside influences, other people, other energies involved in July with Scorpio. CP9 are the true desires of Scorpio. And CP10, tell me what is the outcome of July for Scorpio. What is going on in July for Scorpio? Oh gosh, got more than 10. Let's see. I'm just going to move these a little bit. This. We have another extra card. That seems relevant for some reason. In the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. So this it seems like going into this month, or like a backstory, like there's something that was really hurting you. Maybe you were brokenhearted recently, or something happened that caused a lot of anxiety. But that is like shadow side. We'll get into that more in a second. So I'm thinking that maybe someone you really thought you'd have something with, or some situation, you felt deceived, like things didn't, like something came to light recently in the recent past that just really hurt you. It was like some deception came to light, someone did something that really like ruined your wishes, like you thought you were going to get everything you wanted, or like the situation was going to be great and it turned out it wasn't so. And I feel like potentially your intuition was trying to tell you this, but you really wanted something to work out and you missed that. Like you didn't really listen, or maybe you didn't understand it. And maybe that's why you're starting to really tap into your intuitive side and all of that, like your intuition, your skills and gifts. Because I feel like you guys are naturally intuitive. I mean, you're a Scorpio. It's kind of, you guys are known for that, but I feel like that might be why this month you're focusing on growing your skills in that sense, and your intuition specifically, because I feel like there's something that caused heartbreak in recent past, and yeah, it really hurt you. I can see that, especially with that Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. And it seems like you're getting over that, though. You're ready to move forward. And we have Page of Wands here, which makes me also think, and they're like throwing a baton, but this is all about like starting something new, like being passionate, like a passionate student, having this fiery energy. And I see that with the child here too. So you're like starting to learn something new. You're releasing the judgment. You're like releasing this cycle of like feeling bad. You're releasing this, like, what it seems like a person, but it could be a situation that happened to you. But you're like releasing all that pain, like, and hate towards yourself, or like guilt toward yourself, like blame, all of that for you and other people. And you're like starting new this month. This is great energy. You're ready to start new, release all the stuff from the past and let go of any trauma, or like grow from it. And you're working on your skills in whatever way that is for you. It does seem like it is something to do with metaphysical sciences, but you're just like really working on yourself and feeling passionate again. And I feel like there's still some like expectation that there's still like a lack of confidence, kind of like, I think this still is hurting you a little bit, and you're afraid that you are not going to move forward, but you are trying and you're going for it, and I think it really will help you. So like you're being called to go forward, but I feel like you're really afraid to let other people into your life, like because you've been burned in the past. You might be afraid also, like this is like showing your work to the public, like if you are starting a channel, like a YouTube channel about tarot, or whatever it is for you, that we talked about earlier, this new beginning, you might be afraid to share it or let other people help you or let other people know about it. You might be afraid that like you won't be a master at it, but like you're starting to learn about it. You're like, practice makes perfect. So keep going, and don't worry about what other people think, especially since we have garden on the bottom. Like you'll be fine publicly, and if people like don't support you, like F them, who cares? And other energies involved, we have the Ten of Wands reversed. So it looks like there's going to be some like release of burdens and responsibilities, and that makes sense. I feel like there was something really heavy you were carrying around, and you're letting go of that. You're releasing like this baggage you've been like holding on to, other people's baggage, like all this drama. You're like releasing it, letting it go. I see that with that 10 of 1 in the Judgment here. Like you are starting a new cycle. We have new and then releasing the old. What you want, we have King of Pentacles reversed. Interesting. So I feel like there's a part of you that doesn't want to move forward, and also you could still want this person that was maybe arrogant and mean to you. Like, and I know you can't help it sometimes, but I didn't even realize we have the Deception revealed card here too that I set to the side. This person, it feels like a person, you guys, especially with the King of Pentacles here. It's like you feel really like dependent on them, even though they hurt you in the past, and you're afraid to move forward. In the beginning of the month, you might feel like there is no movement, but there will be, there could be potentially some like issues with transportation or travel. Maybe you're trying to release and move on, like literally move away from this person's. And it might be like a slow start to whatever this new beginning is, but like everything takes time, you know, like, and by the end of the month, I feel like whatever's been keeping you back, this codependency with this person or situation or bad habits that's been stopping you from moving forward, because it could be not a person, but it could be some sort of bad habit. This has come out for like every single group, literally. I think the collective has all just been like self-sabotaging or having bad thought patterns or something, you know. Yeah, something that's been causing this Three of Swords energy in your life. Whatever it is, yeah, literally it could be, because the moon reverse, it could be something like with drinking or substances. It doesn't have to be something though that doesn't serve your higher purpose, that's in slowing your progress down. And things might be slow in the beginning of the month. There might be some issues with transportation or with like working with other people. You might worry that like your public reputation is bad too. Sometimes that could be like low character, but this could also be that you're finding out that someone is really deceptive. Maybe you haven't found it out yet, and just is a low value person. Like, how do I say it better? Like their morals or ethics just aren't up to par with you couldn't, you know, they're just icky. And you're finding out about this deception, like, oh, sevens. And you're releasing it by the end of the month, though. That's the great thing. This might be slow, it might be hurting you, but like you're going to realize this in the beginning of the month. You're going to release it and let go of this person that treated you bad, was arrogant. Like maybe it is like a mean boss situation, and you're afraid to like leave this job or something. But you are, if you, the release of the burdens has to do with that. But that's potentially. But yeah, there's a lot of ending energy here, guys, with the nines, the Judgment, 10. But the best thing is that you're like getting this good luck. Once you make these changes, let go of these negative attachments, like you're definitely going, I think like you already started since we have the Judgment card here, but by the end of the month, it's going to be so much better. Astro dice, where did they go? We have 5th house, Pisces, in the North Node. So the 5th house has to do with actually children, romance, creativity. So this could be related to a romantic person like we've been talking about. And Pisces too, I feel like that has to do with like, you know, Pisces is very intuitive, like your sign as well, and can do with the metaphysical, and also it could do with escapism, which is such a thing lately, but that could really be like you're moving away from that to a better place. You're, instead of like escaping things, you're like expressing yourself creatively in a way that serves your higher purpose and is healthier and will lead to change for the best and get you out of this cycle and put you on like a higher plane and like not date the same people. I mean, that's specific, but, and also maybe for some people this has to do with your child like getting more mature or like moving forward and releasing bad habits. But I think for a lot of you this is about you specifically, but there's a lot of maturity being gained in July. There's a lot of life lessons, and it is going to lead to something really lucky, and you just have to continue these changes and growing. Let's do the Zodiac cards first. What other astrological influences, energies, messages do you have for Scorpio? We have here Mercury. So perhaps there is a Virgo or Gemini, but also I feel like this is you like communicating your new talents and also like just learning new things, trying new things, setting goals, going for it, like making your day-to-day and who you surround yourself with. Like maybe there's some like trickster energy here, but I feel like it's you communicating your desires, your wants, and going for it and getting more organized about it and learning new things. Gemini also could indicate the person because we have this some swords energy, but it doesn't have to. What else? Spirit? And then we have Leo. Yeah, I feel like you guys, with the public reputation, whatever you're starting, like you will shine and be a star. And then we have Neptune, which rules Pisces, which came out again. So communicating your like intuition, your whatever this new passion is of yours will be well regarded and make you feel confident and like a freaking star. What else do we have for, oh sorry, I cannot see these. So when I shuffle, I move the table a little bit. What else do we have for Scorpio? This card wants to come out. House. Didn't I talk about traveling or moving? Let's see what other card comes out. But looks like Mercury is short distance travel too. Maybe some of you guys are moving on from some situation or person, or kids are moving out of the house, or you're moving out of your parents' house. And at first the process is slowed down, but or you're stuck at home because there's some car issue or transportation issue. Could be working on your home. What else for Scorpio? And we have Mature Man came out sideways. So I feel like this is all about you guys maturing. We had this come out before. And then we have, let's get one more card. But I feel like, you know, you have, it's sideways because there's still some growth to do. And then we had Community reversed here. Well, it came out, again, it's sideways. I don't know why, I usually don't notice it, but lately it's been pretty significant, but I feel like that was more reversed. So some people might be with this Three of Swords energy and the Devil reverse. I feel like you might be isolating yourself, and maybe it's because you don't have a car or transportation or something like that, and because you've been dealing with some things that made you upset, or you were hurt by your community and friends or whatever, but you're afraid to get out and like work with others. But by the end of the month, I feel like you're releasing that fear. You're growing more mature. If you are trying to travel and get somewhere else, you will be able to, I feel like, by the end of the month. Like once you reach this like maturity level or whatever, like gain this experience and gain more confidence, I feel like you'll be less isolated and be more part of the community. And I feel like maybe you guys just haven't been getting out a lot because you've been working really hard. That's potentially a thing. But whatever this is, I think you're like working really hard on yourself. Like I feel like maybe you think whatever this new passion will be, like starting this new hobby or new beginning, whatever this new energy is, I think you're like, oh, it'll be too much work. The community won't accept me. I won't be able to pay my rent, or like, you know, X, Y, and Z, whatever thoughts you have about it. You're like worried it just won't work out and stuff, and people won't receive you well, but they will, is what the message is coming through. So now let's get some blessings. What blessings are coming to Scorpio? Ooh. Maybe there's some issues with siblings or family. Okay. We have here the Three of Pentacles, which we had here too. So things will work out if you do start some new venture. There will be good teamwork. There will be mastery if you put in the work and effort and not worry about the stress of learning something new. I see that you're going to be passionate about it, so it won't be that much work. If you love it, like then it'll help you do it often and do it well and enjoy it and progress and get this recognition, this following that appears, this good luck that's coming your way. Oops. And then we have the World. Yeah, you guys, I really do think you're meant to get out and travel more, especially since we had the house and I was talking about the community reverse. Like, I feel like you've been really closed off and in a bubble, like not letting people in. And also this is completion of some cycle, and like the next one's going to be so happy, and the world is like your oyster. Like you have so much, like so much good is coming to you once you break this energy, which you will. Ooh, too many cards. I feel like you have to believe in your own power and magic, and you haven't been, just because I saw that one card, Magician reverse. 5 of Wands, and then 10 of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of, and 6 of Swords is on the bottom. If you've been having conflict with people you live with, people you've been around, people in your community, people you work with and stuff, this is another sign, like maybe you've been stuck in this situation. It's time to move on, and you are moving towards calmer waters. Some of you, this could be a job that is more calm, leaving a environment, leaving up this 3 of Swords energy in this fighting and all these burdens and responsibilities you've had. You're moving out of that into a much better cycle and world. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you got some value out of it. It looks like, I'm just so excited to see what comes after this. Breaking some cycle and habits or whatever, and good is coming from it. You just have to believe in yourself, keep working on what your passions are. So now for the surprise, we are doing a giveaway. So I'm giving away, oops, I dropped them. The deck we just used for the blessings, a fairy tarot deck, some fairy attraction blessed herbs. Oh, and if you guys are starting a channel or something like that, this would be great for you. And this too, this is my favorite. This is a tablecloth I have. I also have another one as a headscarf. I don't need 3. I do love it enough to have 2, but I'm going to give away this to one of you. The information will be down below. Since there's 12 different signs, I'm going to like pick one video or one link or one post for you to enter. So make sure you're subscribed, like this video, and leave a comment on the post that'll be linked in the description saying what sign you came from. And yeah, thank you so much. This will go till the end of July to give people time. And just FYI, if you didn't know, I do pick a random subscriber on the 1st of every month for a free reading. And I offer paid readings too. So all the information is down below. Have a beautiful July. I love you, Scorpio. Bye.